Hey everyone, this is No Loyalty Podcast, your favorite Love Island group chat. I'm Selena and I'm here with co host Dominique.
Hey, hey.
Today we're talking about episode 7. We're going to talk about the couples, then the bombshells, and then our predictions. We're going to jump right in. I have the couples listed from most boring to most interested. Of course, who you think I'm starting off with if I say most boring?
Trinity and Bryce.
Yeah, absolutely. There it is. Get these people out of the way. Any thoughts on these folks?
They just best friends. That's all it is. And I don't know if Bryce is talking about, like, I love our communication. Like, we can just talk about anything and nobody gets mad. That's because y'all don't like each other. That's why y'all best friends at this point. That's it. Y'all just best friends, just talking about the drama with the other couples.
And Bryce was like, "Oh, this was turns me on." She's giving her a tour. She when Trinity went to go give the bombshell tour. I was like, "Oh my God, he doesn't know women at all."
Right,
She is
right,
going to go get the tea. She don't.
right.
She's not
She's
being
trying to
nice.
find out. Right, she's trying to find out how y'all know each other. That's it.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's all the girl
Right,
was doing. She was not trying to be her friend.
right.
I fear Bryce is a simp, and he could get taken advantage of very
And
easily.
and Kenzie did call him a simp from day one.
And Kizzy wasn't wrong. She might be a small town girl, but she could spot a simp. All right,
Uh-huh.
she spotted one. Anything else on those two?
No,
Would you have cared if the guy that you were in a couple with knew one of the bombshells?
no. Like she said, they modeled together. It's pretty obviously they both live in LA and they're both models. Like it's they coworkers.
Yep.
No,
And they're in the same demo, like they're in the same demographic as well.
exactly.
They need a man and a woman models, and they want white people with light hair. I
I
mean,
would not be shocked. I would not be. I would be shocked if they didn't know each
right? Are you sure you're a model, Bryce? Because I feel like you're lying
other.
here. 'Cause she a model, you a model, and y'all live down the street. How you don't know?
Right. Why y'all telling these lies?
Okay. Oh, and the last thing I was gonna say about that, if I feel like if he did like her, he would have already been like talking to her
Exactly.
or trying. Like she would have like, oh, he slid in my DMs or he was flirty, but nothing ever happened or something.
Yeah. Like after a
Um,
shoot, we went on a date or got
mhm,
coffee,
mhm.
something like that.
Especially as a bombshell. If that happened, I'd have brought that up immediately. Like, oh yeah, we flirted and we always had a thing. Like
Same,
immediately.
same.
The next few couples, I didn't know how to put them in order, but I know who we have for last. Kenzie and Corbin.
I mean, I think Corbin likes Kenzie because that's obviously his type. And I think Kenzie is attracted to Corbin, but do I see them like in a relationship? Not really. And she is, head over heels over her country boy, Caleb. So I don't see Kenzie and Corbin lasting.
Agreed. And I was surprised when Corbin said he wasn't attracted to Jen because she looks like his type. That's the bombshell with the blonde hair.
Hmm.
But he must really look at faces because I agree. Like I would look at Kenzie as well over Jen, just because the face card, Kenzie face
Yeah,
card, it don't decline.
yeah, yeah.
I definitely see her with Caleb. Like she's like, I don't know, and I think, oh, I wrote down. I think she only liked Corbin that much at first because she was kind of desperate when Corbin came in. Like
That's true.
she
Hmm.
she didn't have anything going on but the rent, and she was like, I need somebody. And then he came and he was genuinely attracted to her. So what else could she do? But now she has options, and I think she will always choose the country boy. No, the
Absolutely. I think
old.
so too. I,
Yeah,
I think she's attracted to Corbin, but I don't think it's gonna top her attraction for Caleb.
I think she's attracted to Corbin, but only physically. Where he's more like a fantasy kind of thing. But I think she's attracted to Caleb for real, like who he is, like
Yep.
that manly man. You build elevators, like
Exactly. You used to fix cars and now it's elevators. Absolutely. You want a farm and land. Yeah.
they were
No,
talking
she's
about
head over.
kids and marriage. I was like, all right, relax. Like, you want? I think yeah, the accent, the boots, like he's the full package for her. Where Corbin's like, I feel like that's more of a fling situation,
Yeah.
but not
Hmm.
for him though. I feel like he actually does like Kenzie, or maybe he just
No,
the chemistry more. I don't know.
I think Kenzie is like his fantasy girl.
Mm.
And I think Corbin is like, oh yeah, he's cute, but he ain't holding a match to Caleb for her.
No. All right. I don't think they're gonna. I agree. I don't see it for them. Okay. Next couple we I have ugh, Kata and can't stand Zach. I don't I really every episode I dislike him more and I don't know why. He just is like crawling under my skin. I really don't like him. I don't right. Kata and Zach. Like he
um,
irritates me and I don't even know him.
really? I don't know. I think so. How he flip flopped at first, and he was like, "Oh, we're closed off," and then he came back and was like, "Well, I mean, I think it's too early to be because, like, oh, I just felt suffocated or claustrophobic when he said he was closed off at first. So now it's given like what I thought is giving opportunists, like you just trying to be on here to get some shine or to, like I said, to outbeat your brother. But like, what was the point of that? What was the point of saying you were closed off, but now you're not? Oh, it's too early. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Kata didn't even ask for that. Like I hate when
Right,
people lie and I didn't even ask you, I didn't even set you up for a lie. Like you
right.
just
It was
started lying.
unwarranted.
Right. You just started lying to like out of nowhere. What was the reason? Like that's one of my pet peeves. Like we all lie. Everybody lies and everybody has to lie sometimes. You got to do what you got to do. But I don't respect there's still ethics in lying. Like I don't respect waking up just telling lies. Like
Right.
like
Just for the hell of it. Right.
it's sunny outside. I'm like it's raining, y'all. Why would I lie? What's the point? It's stupid. And it goes to my point. Like he's slimy and sleazy to me. I don't know if you felt this, but last season with the guy, what was his name, the short one, that we were all annoyed by him. The one who was messing with the pretty one,
Oh, Ace.
Ace. Did he get under your skin like Zach is getting under mine?
Not as much. Ace, I don't know. I guess I thought Ace was more funny, like getting
Yeah,
under
I
my
agree.
skin,
Yeah.
versus like Zach is just like, what? Like, come on, like it's not even entertaining. Like at least Ace was a little more entertaining.
That's what I can say. Like last season, the characters that I didn't like were entertaining. These characters I just don't like. And I don't want to say character, I guess cast. If I had started watching Love Island this season, I don't think I would stick with it because
Nope, I wouldn't either.
it's
Mm-mm.
just
Especially
not
not when the episodes come on every day. You want me to do
girl.
this every day? Absolutely not.
What kind of commitment is they're asking too much of me as a viewer. Personally, like I need to write a letter. I'm like,
Right.
you're asking too much of me. I don't need this. It's like a freaking radio show, like the morning show, like that comes on every day. But you can drive and
Right.
listen to that. Like you can like like do stuff.
Do other things, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I wish Kata would just open up her eyes, her beautiful eyes, and see through Zach's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't like how she was like so kind of sad that he was this fake mad about her wrapping her legs around Caleb when she kissed him. Girl.
You are so right. Like he's all over the place. He's just trying to. He don't know how to play the game. He's like, I'm gonna do anything to win. It's like flailing. I care
Yes.
so much. Oh, why did you do this? Oh, I feel suffocated. I don't know. Like
Right. Like what are you doing?
he wants to win, but he doesn't have a strategy.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually should have put them before this couple. But next up is Beatrice and Gabrielle. Why was I calling him Sebastian in my head for like 2 episodes?
Where did you even get Sebastian from?
Oh no, I was like, Sebastian, he ain't doing that.
See, I told you because he could be swapped out and nobody would even notice. Like, what? I'm telling you, just like Aunt Viv on Fresh Prince of Bel Air, we could swap him out and nobody would even notice. We would just keep going on with the next episode.
You ain't lying. I'd be like, there goes Sebastian. He crazy. I wouldn't know a thing. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to
Sorry
the
to that
man.
man.
Gabriel, boy, bye. I don't. He can get voted off the island. I do not care. Um,
Right.
I know they don't vote off the island, but by default, like
Hmm.
you're vulnerable. Go get now. Um, what was interesting to me was Gabriel's kiss with Soul.
Yeah. She was like disgusted and turned off. And even when she described it, it turned me off. Like I was disgusted. She was like, when I kiss and I can taste like the other person's pheromones, I was like, ugh, ew. It's bad enough that you gotta kiss everybody, but now you actually tasting pheromones? That is disgusting.
I was eating a cookie and I put it down. I was like, you know what? This is a good
Yes.
diet. This is a diet. Just watch this show and you won't
Ew.
get as much.
I agree. That was so gross. But I feel like he just I don't I think he likes Bea, but I don't and I think Bea likes him. But I hate that I kind of feel like she put all her eggs in his basket. Like
Mhm.
she like jumped from Sean and like got him, but she don't have a like I don't know what she's into. Like what is like do we know what she's into? What kind of person she likes? Like what are her interests?
It feels like to me, she came in strong, guns blazing. I still think she has a strong personality, but like she came in to win, to explore, to have fun. And then I don't know if the wind went out of her sails, she lost steam or whatever, but it just seems like she kind of checked out. Like, oh, I'm with Gabriel. I think she does like him, but like kind of wish she would have just stayed with Sean. But because Sean seemed more
I
genuine.
I agree. I agree.
But I just feel like she seems checked out to me. Like her personality is still there, but I feel like she's overplaying the game. Like you know how you start playing the game, you're like, this is fun. And then and then they like, let's go another round. You're like,
All right, yeah.
tired.
That, that's yeah, that's how I feel too. I feel like she does like Gabriel, but she is not trying to put in the effort to actually get to know anybody else. But I also feel like it's because everybody is kind of coupled up, and now she made these, friends and air quotes, like they made their friends, so now they don't want to step on nobody's toes to try to get to know their man. I don't know. I really like her, but I like you said, I just feel like she just kind of gave up or something.
Yeah, I like her too. I do. But that friendship gets on my nerves. But I was thinking about it after I said it on the last episode. I'm like, maybe that is part of the game too. I don't know. But now it's more about how the people vote, like how the Americans or whoever watches this, how they vote. I guess
Uh-huh.
I'm an American too, unfortunately. But how us Americans vote. So I'm like, I don't know like what the people want to see. I don't know. Good luck to her. And I did like her attitude. I feel like she's been through a lot. So she was like, who cares? Like, because Gabrielle
Uh-huh.
was over there talking to Soul, which she ain't got nothing to worry about because Soul was like, yuck. But,
Mm-mm.
but Beatrice was like, I feel like she genuinely didn't care. Like,
Right.
I feel,
Because she understands what show she's on. She gets it. She's a logical person. She's like, well, if you want to go ahead and kiss them and be with them after just meeting them, then okay, because he wasn't meant for me. Fine.
exactly. I would need a friend like Beatrice because she is very rational. Do you think that has anything to do with her being around predominantly men?
It could be. Yeah, I think so. And also probably, yep, because she is an athlete and like, a top
Mm.
training athlete, which I'm sure she's constantly around men. And they give her a little bit of game. Like she gets to see it from a male's point of view, like just being logical sometimes instead of emotional.
Yeah, and I forgot about the athlete part because as an athlete myself, you have to. My doctor called me an athlete, so I'm an athlete. My doctor said, as much as you work out, you're considered an athlete. I was like, thank you, boo. But
No.
anyway, I didn't say thank you, fool. I didn't say none of that. But he's like, I'm gonna call HR you, ma'am. But as somebody who works out a lot, I know I'm not at her level, but your mind works differently when you start working out all the time or training for something because you have to focus on the main
Yep.
goal and you can't bitch and whine and moan because you're never going to get, you have to work through every excuse in your mind to get to the other side. And that's real.
Mhm.
Like I do work out 5 days a week and I walk every single day. It's days I'll be like, oh Lord. And then it translates to other areas of your life. Like you just be like, oh, okay, this is just what it is. I gotta go over this part to get
Right.
to go.
Right.
So anybody who wants to train out there, do it because it'll change, it'll make you be like, you won't give a fuck. I'm sure you've noticed over the years, because I've known Dominique, wow, like girl, like 20 years now. I'm sure you've seen a difference before me working out and after.
Yes, I have definitely seen a difference. Yes.
You can
We have definitely made reference to old Selena and new Selena.
so you can attest to you're gonna be like on the books when they write the reviews, like when Selena said workout, yeah, it did change her brain. Mhm. It changed her brain chemistry.
It definitely did. I can attest to that.
But real shit though, I really do feel like that does. I didn't even think about her being an athlete. I really do think that helps her in the house, and it probably makes her too chill because she'd be like, "This is dumb. I don't care."
Right. What? Right. I train every day around professional athletes from around the world. What are you talking about? Because they talking over there. What?
With one leg,
Right. One leg.
girl.
I got real struggles. Okay.
I don't care about this boy. And her ex was old. Like she's the man. She don't got,
Mm-hmm.
he's the grown man, not boys. Okay. Oh, you called it, girl. Anaya and Casey.
I'm ready for Casey to just go ahead and get up out of here because stop playing with this girl. You're gonna hurt her feelings. You are just gonna continue to keep hurting her feelings. Like she asked you how you feel about it, the bombshells. You was like, "Oh, Jen's not my type," and like, so I think she's pretty, but like what we got is stronger. But then you told Sincere, like, "Yo, she looked just like my ex." Like, which one is it? Which which one is it? But also, I think KC after like the first challenge when nobody was standing behind his door, I low key think that he won't like go out on a limb and try to get to know anybody else because nobody is really feeling him like that.
Right.
So I think he would use Anaya to like make it to the end. Like I don't think he would challenge like, oh shoot, I'm already safe with this. I'm not gonna challenge it.
I did not think about that. Dang. Okay. Casey, that's fucked up because Anaya is really sweet. For real. She doesn't, well, she did sign up to play the, oh God. It's a lot of ways you could look at this, you know?
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve it, but they always say, two things can be true. She doesn't deserve
Yeah.
it, but she did sign up for this. It's not like she didn't
True.
sign up for it. Like you ain't never seen an episode, baby girl.
Right.
That's your
Mhm.
fault too. You should have watched some. I don't know.
Right.
You had some opportunities. Um, well, what surprised me was like, not surprised me, but Casey, when Sincere and Anaya were talking, and Sincere, first of all, Sincere, I like Sincere, but why are you running your mouth? Because he told, I was like, you
Exactly.
over there,
Like,
chatty patty?
and then one said, but don't tell him I told you.
Right. And
And then
Anaya
she
never
went,
agreed. She never agreed. And she went right over to Casey and she was like, and then you said,
Sincere said when y'all was right there
specifically,
sitting in the room, he told me like she ran it down. She was like, and like, why would you think that nobody was gonna tell me? Like he told me.
Sincere, where he messed up. Well, first of all, he shouldn't have said anything, but he should have said first. You got to do this first. You got to say, "I'm gonna tell you something. Don't tell nobody." See, he not around enough black people because that's how we talk. We would never say, but don't.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say it before, during, and after. Like,
Right. But don't tell him I told you. You ain't hear this from me. But
and then we
but
confirm.
don't tell him.
It's a
Right.
verbal agreement. You ain't gonna say nothing, right?
Right? All
Okay.
right.
All right. Okay. So then, all right, but after, don't. You did not hear. I'm telling you, don't say nothing. And you're the only person I told, so I know it came from you.
Right. Right.
We done told five
You get the
people.
you get the confirmation and then you threaten them with and you the only one I told. So I know it'll come back. If it come back, it came from you.
Or you, and I ain't gonna tell you nothing else. It's a lot of
Mhm.
threats, verbal
Yeah.
agreements, confirmation. We got a lawyer present. Like you can,
Right.
it's confidential. We're good at keeping secrets. I don't know who sits here been raised around, but sir,
Mm-mm.
you ain't do the order right. Um, but I felt so yeah, I felt so bad for her crying. And you said it. You were like, she's gonna get hurt, blah blah blah, and you were right. Go listen to
Mm-hmm.
the episode, y'all. It's episode 2 of No Loyalty Podcast when Dominique called it. And now you're gonna get hurt. Oh, poor baby. Okay. The ones that have the most drama, and then we'll get to the bombshells. But this goddamn, see, I need you to be more passionate with me. Who do you hate? No, not hate. We don't hate them, but Melanie and Sincere.
Melanie, girl, I was rooting for you.
I wasn't. I was never. It never gave rooting for me.
I was a rooting for you from the jump, girl. But you have literally drained me and Sincere. And like, it's just you doing too much, girl.
She drained the
Like,
whole house.
right. Like, relax yourself. Like, what? I hate the fact that it's one thing if you like him, but like you keep interrupting him. Like if he's talking to somebody else, you keep going to go find him and like stop, like interrupting what he's doing. Like that's already like it's one thing where you want to tell somebody how you feel, but you can't make them feel a certain way about you. Like,
Right.
oh, if I cut them short, then that won't give him time to talk. Then he'll be, he got to talk to me.
She is the definition of I want my cake and eat it too. Like she wants
Uh
to
huh.
knock that down and then do whatever she wants. But what irritated me so bad again with the lying shit. Now at least she wasn't lying for nothing, but she was like, he took her to the side. She was like, I didn't know that was him. You didn't know that was Corbin. Why are
Oh,
you playing in my
when when Bryce kept saying, "You mean to tell me you can't tell a 6'4", 240 pound like what?" And Sincere, he's smaller than me. Like you, girl, you knew. And then and what solidified it is when she said it to KC,
face?
and KC is a bullshitter, so he knew he could spot a bullshitter because he was like, "Come on, bro, you know you played like."
Come on. I love when he did that. I don't dislike KC. Like I know you do, but I don't dislike. I mean, I don't like when he did this episode, but when he did that, I was like, exactly. That's how I was a bit like, all right, girl. At least he
That's
ain't be
when I
like,
was rooting for him. I was like, because he know a bullshitter. He go, thank you for pulling her card. I'm on your side right there.
also, you. I really wish the producers. I need to be a producer on this show because run the tape. It's on tape what she said. I can play it back. She said, "Oh, I knew." She literally said that.
Mm-hmm.
Why is
Mm-hmm.
nobody saying run the tape? Y'all can't say that. Is that in your contract?
If I was no for real, if I was ever on a reality show, I'm never arguing with anybody because I'm gonna say play the tape back,
Play it
play the
back.
tape back.
And
I'm not arguing. I'm not going back and forth. Go ahead, play the
no,
tape.
on Married at First Sight, I remember with the Clementines, they played it back, and the producers were petty as hell after the reunion. They played back what happened, and then they just cut the show off, like let the viewers decide.
Exactly. Right. Right.
Who are the producers on that show? I need them over at Love Island. I need them over at the Villa because they knew what was up. But play the tape. She said she knew. And then why would you? I already didn't like Melanie. This took it to another level. You're a liar. You're a bad liar. And then you playing in people's faces. Like Sincere really doesn't deserve this. Like honestly, if that was my brother, I'm not a fighter. I talked about that last time, but I would want to fight her because I'm very protective. I'm like, you played in my brother's face, and by
Right.
proxy, you played in my face, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. But what really then the last thing I would say about her, not the last thing, but the other thing was with this and another motherfucking thing. Here took her to the side for a chat, and she was like, "I'm sorry," and then she was like, "But I couldn't see, right?"
Right. First of all, don't apologize for something and then have an excuse. Like that's not an apology. Like, girl, you can't be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you felt disrespected, but you know I couldn't see right." Even said, like, don't apologize if you're not really sorry,
Right.
cause she not, and
And
I'm
don't
glad you can see it.
and don't lie. And you embarrassing him. You're embarrassing him. You are lying to him. You lying to the whole villa. It's just like,
Mhm.
what a and you're a bad liar. Like, I couldn't see, right? Your hands don't work, your lips don't work, your freaking nose doesn't work. You have five senses. Those,
Right.
but you have four minimum available. And you were using all of them. You were using all four strong.
Right, you could have even touched it, like, and they said that he was like, "Look, you." Her hands went up to his hair. You felt his little bun.
Right.
Nobody else in there got a bun.
Hello? I just
Girl, I don't even know why we trying to justify reasons why she knew. She already knew. She knew.
she
She
said she knew.
she knew. So
We don't have to
she
justify any of it to prove our
right.
case because she defended the defendant. Is she the defendant or the what is she in the court? The defendant, right?
She's a defendant.
We're the state, well, whatever.
Yeah.
She judge. She said it. Run the tape. Exhibit A. That's it.
Right.
Jury,
Right.
see it. Don't get me. I don't. Oh, I feel like she's attacking me.
And when she was trying to gaslight them, like, yeah, I could see how it could look crazy, like if you weren't blindfolded.
But
Look at here, girl. Okay, for real, for real. You need to get it together because, and then she gonna say, "Yeah, I mean, yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up." Like, you know, you fucked up. Accept it and say, "I was playing, but like I like him and I was trying to explore." Like, just be honest. All the back and forth and like sincere. And I'm glad he like really stood up for himself and like blatantly said how he felt and what she did, like called her out on it. He was like, "Yo, like you blatantly disrespected me and you keep disrespecting me, and like I like that doesn't make me feel good. Like I really want to see this, all the way through, but like, bro, you keep disrespecting me."
yeah, she was making excuses. I mean, we know that. But another thing, this is the last, well, not the last thing. Another thing she said, and I wanted to know if you thought she was telling the truth here. She was like, "Well, I don't know. I'm not used to being treated well, so I couldn't believe it. Like once she realized no one was believing her preposterous freaking story, then she was like, then she kind of folded, and she was like, "Well, I didn't think I could be treated well, basically." Do you think that was just like, I don't know what else to say?
I I mean, I think two things can be true. I think she didn't know what else to say, and she might not have been treated well before because she is a pretty girl. Like even in Philly standards, like she is a pretty girl.
Yeah.
So she probably gets a lot of attention and it doesn't always end up well. But
Mhm.
that still does not negate the fact of how you treat somebody else.
Right. Right.
So and I don't care if you've been in the most shittiest relationships, you still don't be shitty to somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's just the standard of telling the truth. Like that. I mean, what
Mhm.
that doesn't have to do with your past relationships for you to be honest about something.
Yeah. I will give her a little bit of grace there because she is 12.
That is true.
So so I'm like, all right, that's something that takes a while to learn. I think. No, you like no.
I don't see how it would take a right from wrong. Like right from wrong. And you're on a show where it's okay to talk to multiple people.
Right.
Why lie and disguise and hide it?
Right.
Like
Right.
this is the only place where it's acceptable and
Right.
welcomed.
100%. And I think I'm not giving her grace for lying at all, but I'll give her grace on not learning the lesson yet of knowing not to bring your past into your current relationship because that takes some
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
that takes
that's
some Hell, again, guilty. So that takes some time to like shit. Whoa, where is this coming from? I'm tripping. I am tripping, y'all. My bad. I was wilding. I wouldn't expect her to have that lesson nailed down at 12. How old is she for real? Like 23?
Think so, yeah.
Okay, all right. Done with these damn couples. Okay, the bombshells, and then we'll do our predictions. Okay, what did you think with their interactions? Jen. Who did Jen talk to?
She talked to Sebastian, and that's that's the only person I think.
She liked him though. So she likes Sebastian slash Gabriel's kiss.
They ever said how it was the kiss. I don't know if they or if they did, I must have
They
not been
didn't
paying
keep
attention on that
kissing.
part.
I think I'm getting that because they didn't kiss once. If I don't like the kiss,
Yeah,
I'm not going in for a second one, especially if it tastes nasty. No, 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 ma'am. No,
not taste nasty.
I'm 100% not going in. No, check please. I don't need seconds. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the only like chat she was pulled for was by Gabriel, and I don't remember seeing her kind of like mingle or flirt with anybody else.
No,
So she might end up. Well, America got a vote, but so I don't know. I think she might only end up with Gabriel, which that'll shake it up with Bea, because then Bea will be single.
vulnerable.
Hmm.
I don't think people were really feeling Jen though. I mean, from what they showed, she doesn't have her personality didn't come out too much either.
Yeah, I agree. She ain't really give too much. She didn't give shaking up the house as a bombshell.
No, she don't understand her
Mm-mm.
assignment.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll save Soul for last because I feel like she was most interesting. Caleb, I have no
I have
thoughts.
I have no thoughts either. Him and Kenzie going to sail off into the sunset together.
On
Go
horses,
ahead. Yep.
tractor
On
trailer.
on a tractor, riding through the farm. Go ahead.
He had a chat with somebody, and I can't remember who it was, and I was like, they don't have any chemistry. This is not fun to watch. Do you know what I'm
Oh,
talking
it was Kata. He was talking to Kata.
about? Okay, there was
It was. Mm-mm.
it was
It,
what's the
it was
opposite
nothing.
what's the opposite of chemistry?
It definitely was given. I work in a coffee shop, and you came in as a customer. Like, oh, okay, nice day. Yeah, all right.
Given we ended up at a game night or date night and everybody we know left us in the living room by ourselves. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Like it was so dry. I was like, all right, y'all, move on. This
Mm-hmm.
is cringy. Okay, I don't care about Caleb. And lastly, Soul.
Oh yeah. So she understood the assignment. She came in. She shook
Mhm.
shit up. Okay. She trying to stake her place in the villa. But I don't know if I really feel like she is feeling sincere.
Really?
I think like she like is attracted to him, but I don't know if I get the like when she look at him, it doesn't give the same way that he looks at her. Like he's really into her. She I think she's just like, okay, yeah, I'm here. I just met you. Like, okay, you cute. Like, all right, I get it. Like, I'll see. But I don't know if I or again, she it's day one of her being in the house. So I don't know if I really feel like she is into sincere.
Yeah. And now I'm looking if she's playing the game, you got to look for the well, I don't know. How would you play it? Because I'm thinking the relationship that's easiest to poke holes in.
And I think that's yep. I think she's playing the game the way she's supposed to play the game. She going to come in, shake up the one that she can shake up the most, and slide right up in there.
Yeah. Well, if she ain't going for Gabriel, she's not gonna.
No,
I, I think, now that makes me feel like Gabriel's breath stinks, even though it probably doesn't. It probably really is just a chemistry thing. because Jen was fine with it, but ew, and I don't feel like Beatrice would keep kissing him if his breath stink. But it just makes me feel like something's off. Something's awry.
Think the way she explained it because now, yes, I would keep thinking like, ew, what does his breath taste like? Ugh.
Right. I keep thinking of slimy for some, I don't know. Obviously, that's not what she said. That's not what she said. That's not what she said. But that's how it translated in the filter in my mind. I heard
Yeah.
my brain was like slimy, and then I gagged and put my cookie down. So that's how it worked for me personally as a viewer. I think yeah, I don't think she's into Sincere the same, but has a situation where kind of like Kenzie was with Corbin, where he's kind of vulnerable. Damn, I feel like she's a witch. But anyway,
What?
vulnerable.
We get there.
She said something, but I know because I used to live in LA. There's a lot of witches. Well, and a witch is not. I'm not saying it in a way like, and the negative connotation that comes with, well, that mostly comes with witches. But like,
Yeah.
she practices. I will bet a lot of money that she has some witchcraft books at home. That's not a question. There's some crystals, some tarot cards. I don't know if she
Yeah.
owns the tarot cards, but she definitely plays in that world. I would bet money she's done at least a few spells. I think she's done a lot of spells. She does candle work. Yeah. I actually would be scared of her if I was a guy because that girl, she delves in witchcraft goes just like anything else. You start off with a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
then it just keeps going. Next thing you know, you got a little what is the Celtic? What is that circle? Is that what it's called? The what is that circle called? Which what is that?
No. No.
You know what I'm oh, you like Selena, I wouldn't know.
I don't. I'm not too fond about witchcraft, so I don't know.
The
The most.
pentagram?
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, pentagram.
What did you say? You said the most what?
The most you get out of me is I've seen a couple episodes of Charmed, but that's all I got.
Oh, a pentagram. Yeah, I think she probably has a what is that thing called? You hang up, is it a tapestry or the with the circle I just said, pentagram? Anyways, yeah, I definitely think she's a witch. She might not identify as a witch, but she is one in my mind, and it's not going back. I forgot what I was saying about her, but um, as far as the house goes, I just want Sincere to get away from Melanie.
Melanie, yeah.
But if he gets with Soul, I want him to get away from her as soon as he leaves the villa because she's
Hmm.
selling him.
I I definitely want him to get away from Melanie. Um, but I hope that if he does get away from her, that the rest of his journey is not like shaded because of what he went through with Melanie. Because that's like starting off fresh into the house. Like I hope his view is not jaded from now on. Like I hope that but and he seems to be emotionally aware enough
Mhm.
to not let that cloud his judgment going further. But I just hope that he's able to sustain it and just have a fair shot.
Yeah. Okay. I hope he stays in the house. Again, I say it every time because I'm shallow. He's the last cute guy.
Yeah.
But he's like a little baby. He's like so precious because
Yeah.
he genuinely seems very sweet. He seems a little green. I don't know, like I don't maybe not green. Lover boy.
Yeah. Hmm.
He needs a lover girl, and these girls he keep going for the and that's what happens a lot with those people who are lover people. They tend to go for like the opposite thing, like
Hmm. Yeah.
um so good luck to him. All right, our prediction. So now America is weighing in here. They have to couple up all the bombshells.
Hmm.
So who do you think is going to get matched with Jen?
Because America is voting, I think the only person is Gabriel. Because I can't see how they would just And not unless America is being messy and going to throw her with Bryce since they know each other. But
Mm.
I mean, I don't know how messy America is going it's going to be, but it would only be between Gabriel and Bryce. Nobody else was really interested in her.
I'm gonna go Bryce only because of what this country was built on, which is racism.
Okay.
Bryce is with Trinity, who
Hmm.
who is of a, you know, uh, uh, so
Dr. Umar would not approve.
Dr. Umar would not have. I think he's more upset with snow bunnies. I don't know. You know what? Umar, what you think? He's gonna be clapping like, yes, okay, Trinity's saved. Trinity is saved. I would feel bad because Trinity would probably end up going home. I haven't seen a lot of guys show interest in her.
Yeah.
So I don't. So, girl, good luck back at the hardware store. I don't want that for you, honey. Um, good luck. Yeah, I think Bryce and Jen. That's my prediction. Um, but if not, then it Gabriel, and then Beatrice would be
Hmm.
vulnerable. I don't want that for Beatrice because she hasn't shown interest in anyone, and she's not even. She might not care though. So if you don't care, Beatrice, I don't care.
Yeah, she probably went there. Mm-mm. And be like, all
Who?
right, y'all, gotta go.
Ah, it was nice meeting y'all. She wouldn't cry or nothing. She was like, "Oh well, that's what's up." Um.
Mm,
Anyways, Caleb.
Kenzie.
That's the only.
Like,
Yeah. If they pair, if America puts Caleb with anyone else, that would y'all really started stuff. I need to talk to everybody.
yeah,
Then what? I think Corbin will be fine though. Corbin does know how to play the game, and but a lot of the girls find him attractive.
yeah. I think he'll be fine.
What if Corbin ends up with Melanie? Oh, okay, wait. So Soul, who do you think is going to end up with Soul?
Oh, now that's shaking it up. Oh, so I think Soul and Cincy, I think they're gonna be paired. But yeah, if Kenzie breaks up with Corbin and matches with Caleb, oh, I think Melanie would. But Corbin don't like her.
He want to stay in the house though.
But if he want to stay in the house, I think he definitely, yeah, yeah. That's yeah. If he's gonna play the game, but but I hope he just is not like repulsed by her. Like she just may not be his like fantasy type. But I
Yeah,
hope he does not give off like how Zach was acting towards Kenzie.
that would be. They gonna start fighting because Melanie is too sensitive for that.
Yeah,
Like if Zach, because Kenzie was sensitive, and I was worried about my girl. I was like, is she crazy? But I don't think she's crazy anymore. She did scare me though, and that was extreme. But Melanie is like 10 times worse, 20 times worse.
yeah.
So if Corbin doesn't want to kiss her, we're gonna see a full meltdown. I need 10. I need 10.
I need 10. I need 10. No, like I need 10.
We actually might need this for the drama because she's gonna be in soul tie. She's gonna be crying to everybody. She's gonna be at other people's bed. Like, hey, can you all gonna sleep with you?
Right.
You won't touch me.
Right. Right.
That girl, she might lose her mind. I don't know. I don't want that for her. I don't know. I don't care for her, but I don't wish nothing bad on her. Girl, you got to take care of your mental health if you get paired with Corbin because I don't know if you're going to make it. But she's used to getting treated bad, so it might work.
It might. She might be like, okay, yep, that's what I expected. It's fine.
Yeah, this might, we just figured this out. You're welcome, America. That's perfect. All right, last thing is who do you think is going to win now?
uh, Kenzie and Caleb.
Kenzie and Caleb. Which one is? Oh, you do?
I think that's the only ones that couples that I see might stay together. Like they're gonna match, and then they the only ones that I can see staying together.
I'm gonna go just to shake it up. I'm gonna go sincere and soul
Okay, okay.
because
Because she gonna do a spell on him to win.
a spell in America. I don't know if her spells are that powerful, but she gonna manifest for her crystals. Like I'm gonna win. But sincere is so sweet. He's been there from the beginning. I don't know. And I'm going off last year. the two who won. I can't remember their names, but they looked like Soul and Sincere. They didn't, not height wise and stuff, but like the vibes. They look like they could have been the same family.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Wait, don't y'all now do y'all think that you think the listeners are gonna think I'm crazy because I said Soul's a witch? I don't know, y'all. It's just a vibe. Look how many girls out there practice witchcraft in LA. And look it up and tell me what y'all think. I ain't tripping. What you think, Dominique? Wait.
They gonna think you doing a spell on them through this podcast.
If I was doing a spell on y'all, we would have more viewers, okay? We would have more listeners. If I was doing spells, they don't work and I need to quit. We would have far more listeners. So that's y'all can go ahead with that. Um, anything else before we close out?
I think we covered it all.
We will talk to you all on the next episode of No Loyalty. Bye.
Bye bye.